here to give us the inside scoop on all the chaos, crew drama, and high seas love triangles is Chief Stew Fraser Olender.
Hello.
Great to have you.
Thanks for having me. Excited to be here.
Okay, there is so much going on. First of all, that woman was clearly intoxicated.
Yeah.
How do you deal with guests that are having just a little too much fun?
First of all, we try and limit their drinking. We try and get a good sense, of who's doing what and how much of that they're doing. But there's only so much water you can feed someone when they're that drunk. They're not going to sober up anytime soon.
No. I mean, there's no going back from that.
I think she was also drunk on the way to the boats.
That makes sense. Okay, so it just was even more heightened. Okay, so this has to be the juiciest season of Below Deck in for all of history, basically. There are more boatmances than ever before. Do any of the romances follow to dry land? Have you seen any of them?
I think people have the impression and give the impression to each other that that's what they want, but they never end up lasting. And I don't think any do at the end of the season either.
Okay, well, you and Damo had something going on. Do you still keep in touch?
We're good friends, yeah. I do speak to the whole crew, and I think everyone does talk, but there's no romantic affiliation.
Were you expecting to get in on the action?
I mean, I always do, but they never pair me up with anyone sort of compatible, so whatever.
Well, okay, we also heard that you're ready, you're single and ready to mingle.
Yes.
What is the dating scene like here in LA? Do you like it? Are you into it?
I have no idea. I've been here for 4 days.
4 days, and you haven't found anyone yet? What's wrong?
I have not looked, but I'm definitely open to the idea. Yeah.
Well, that's when you're going to find it, is when you're not looking for it. It's going to come to you when you're not expecting it.
That's what they say.
Do you have like a type that you're looking for? You know, just
this is
sending
turned
it
into
out
a
there.
dating. I want someone very normal and nice and comfortable in themselves.
Okay, those are really good qualities. I think that should be expected. Okay, so in this week's episode, you and Stilly got into it a little bit. So what is going on? This is...
I don't know. I think that Stilly, there's a lot going on in his head. I think he's drinking a bit too much, and I don't know why he's coming for me. He's projecting. That's what he's doing. He's projecting all of his issues onto others, and I don't think it's very fair. So...
I love the way you just said that. He's projecting. I'm going to use that on everyone. When anyone yells at me, I'm like, you are just projecting your emotions.
But it's true. And I've recently come to terms with that and realizing it in other people. And this is the prime example of that. So,
yeah. Okay, so the entire cruise lives and works together on this charter the entire season. You were the first male chief stew ever on Below Deck.
Yes.
How do you manage to keep it all together? I mean, this is a lot of work. It's a lot of high maintenance.
It is. And it definitely is overwhelming. I think that the sort of prime importance is the job and the guests. And I focus on that always as the first sort of routinely default setting, is make sure that's all going okay and then figure out the rest. But this year I came to the season wanting not to be reactive and really breathing and processing situations and dealing with them correctly. And I do feel like I've sort of nailed that this year. So,
but do you feel like there are times where you just need to get so involved that it does get really overwhelming, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I don't even know what's going on right now. I don't even know how to handle this.
For sure, but that's why it's important to take a step back, take a breath, and deal with it sort of when you are ready. But I've seen it all now. I'm not shocked with anything that comes my way.
I love how calm and collected you are. You need to be a life coach for everyone.
This is a new thing. This is
You're like, it's going to last like a week. Don't worry. Then I'm going to go back to my old ways. Okay, so you've traveled the world both for work, professional. What is your #1 travel tip? Like, what should everyone know when they're traveling?
Gosh, that's such a good question. I think that it's really important. Okay, this is my thing recently. I travel so much, I take loads of bags with me, and there's always at least one of them that's going to go missing or turn up later. So I pack the same things in multiple bags so that at least I have everything I need if I get one. Yeah. It's a weird one, but it works.
A weird but kind of good tip.
Yeah.
Don't you get annoyed with all the bags, though? I'd be like, oh, God, I have to carry like 17 bags. I already have 2 kids and a husband, and I'm like carrying like 17 bags.
I use Rimowas, and they have great wheels, and you can like maneuver them with 1 or 2 fingers, so that's a good tip.
What's one of your favorite places that you've visited? That everyone needs to go to, but maybe we shouldn't talk. Maybe we should talk about that offline so that it doesn't get like saturated.
Okay,
Never mind.
Don't
do that. Let's talk about California.
Okay, great.
You just moved to LA.
Yes.
What's your favorite thing to do here?
Well, again,
you've been here for 4 days.
I've been 4 days, yeah. And I've
like,
already soul cycled as much as I possibly can in those 4 days, so that's great.
That's all you've soul cycled in 4 days. Okay,
Yeah.
have you gotten out of the bicycle?
Yes, but I've also been working on my place and like making it homely and whatever. And this sun, you guys have so much sun. We don't have that in the UK, and I'm excited for the sun to be a thing all year round.
Are you though, or are you kind of like missing the gloomy?
No, give it to me. I need as much sun as possible. Yeah.
All right. So you're just like sunbathing all day.
That's right.
I love that. All right. Well, Fraser, thank you so much for joining me. This was so fun. And you can catch Fraser and all the Below Deck Drama Mondays at 8 p.m. on Bravo, and then streaming the next day on Peacock.